Hello everybody. Hopefully that should now be working. You should be able to hear me. Let me know, as always, in the chat if the volume levels are off. This game was a bit of a faff to get volume levels anywhere close to right because it's, as you'll come to find out, quite a noisy game. But hey, this is Prodeus. It's a game that's just come out from early access and is currently, the version I'm playing is the Xbox Games Pass version. And I wanted to play it today because it really, I've been playing it a little bit this week and it really felt like a natural follow-on to playing Quake Brutalist levels last week. So I've been playing two games this week. I've been playing this and Per Aspera, and Per Aspera is this deep, philosophical kind of builder game where you're terraforming Mars and you're considering what the very nature of sentience is. And this, you get a quad-barreled shotgun and you get to make demons go boom. So this is kind of what I'm in the mood for after a long week, to make demons go boom. A couple of upfront warnings, by the way. This game will be very, very bloody. There's blood and gore everywhere. And also there is a potential accessibility issue if you have any visual processing issues or epilepsy. There's a couple of issues in this game around that, which I really hope the developers fix. What is this? Well, the easiest way to show you what this game is to go here and do one of these trials, which I will no doubt mess up because I've not practiced it today. But this really gives a great idea of what this type of game is. And then, I'll show you this trial, I'll discuss a little bit what the game is, and you can see whether it might be for you as we play. So let's get going. I do quite enjoy these loading screens. Okay, so this trial, basically I have to shoot all the targets, and I get a minute to do so. And you'll quickly see what type of game this is as I start playing. I messed that up. I messed that timing up as well. So yeah, that probably gave you a pretty good idea of what type of game this is, right? We run everywhere incredibly fast. It's all about shooting stuff and being accurate. There's no auto aim on keyboard at all. There's absolutely no kind of highlighting of enemies. Well, there is some tutorialization because we're still early in the game, but there's no like waypoints or anything like that. It's very much an old school game that will feel very familiar if you played the old Doom games. And in fact, if we run through this a bit slower now, you'll see that it even does the thing where you have like sprites on the enemies, only it's now got sprites for basically every angle you can look at the enemies from. So it's easier if you see here that it will kind of change sprites. It's even got kind of the old school auto map, things like this, although I'll come back to this because I absolutely hate the auto map. But it's also one of those games where you run around, there's a bunch of secrets to find. So let's do that again, but let's go find some of the secrets. And it's obviously got really over-the-top gore effects as well, and lava and acid and things you can fall into as you play. I have to be really careful up here because I remember one of the secrets, it tries to bait you to accidentally shoot that, and if you shoot that you then lock yourself out the secret. So you'll find there's a lot of this kind of style of first-person platforming, secret hunting. So there's another one up there that we need to get to. And generally, I'll preface this session today by saying I really, really have been enjoying this game. I really love how it feels to play. Like, the movement feels really good, the enemies feel really good, the guns all mostly feel really good as well. There's a couple of issues that are kind of baffling for me, but generally speaking, if you like this sort of late 90s game, if you like things like Doom or Quake or Quake 2 as well, you'll probably really enjoy this game. For me, it really feels like a different pathway that Doom 2016 could take. Like, I love Doom 2016. I absolutely adore it. But it doesn't quite feel like the old shooters. It's much more of a modernisation. Whereas this... Hey, Scotty. This feels like... It feels like Doom, but if you made it now in a lot of ways. It feels like a lot of those id shooters. In fact, as you'll see as we go, the enemy types, they've just clearly ripped off Doom. Like, to a hilarious extent, which I don't mind. The level design, though, feels a bit more like Quake 2, but I really, really enjoy it. It's a really, really nice feeling game. As I say, there's a couple of slight issues we'll talk about as we go, but let's show you a normal level. This is one of the early levels, the starting levels, I believe. Which will give you a good idea of how a normal level looks. There's lots of verticality in the maps, which I really enjoy. Oh, and so far for guns, I have fists, and apparently there's 2 other melee types potentially. I then have a pistol. I have dual SMGs. I have a ridiculous chain gun, which is good fun. Excuse me, I was demoing. I have a shotgun, and I have a quad-barreled shotgun that I've bought as well, which is really nice, but also sounds rubbish. Like, this is how the shotgun sounds. This is how the quad shotgun sounds. Just, it's not meaty enough for as many things as it has. But one of the slightly odd things for it being very id game-like is they actually have secondary fires. So it feels a bit like Unreal Tournament 99? Yeah, 1999. Unreal Tournament 99. So like your initial gun. So your fist left is literally left punch, right click is right punch. Your simple pistol is, you know, a pistol, or aim down sights with a triple burst fire. Your SMGs, you can do one of them at a time, or the other one at a time. Or, obviously, you can do both at the same time, but then your axe goes down. And it is a bit odd playing one of these older school games and having to reload, but it actually works quite well. Secondary shot on the chain gun is wind it up. I didn't know, I'd not actually checked that yet. Secondary on the shotgun is like this weird charge thing, which doesn't feel as powerful as I'd like it to be. But I think it sets things on fire, if they don't already explode from the initial shot. Let's go find something else to set on fire. I'm not going to bother secret hunting in this one, but there's lots of secrets I've not found. And obviously with your big shotgun, left click is one barrel, right click is however many barrels haven't been shot yet. So that can be quite messy. It's really, really good for the bigger baddies. Or for kind of crowd control when you've got a couple of little ones. Yeah, you're probably noticing the other thing this game does, which is paint everything in blood whenever you shoot stuff. And it has kind of reactive music, so when fighting happens the music kicks in and it gets a bit angry and whatnot. You might also be noticing, if you know Doom, how familiar some of these enemy types look. And it is, so far, most enemy types I've encountered I automatically assign to a Doom enemy type. So there's zombies, there's shotgun dudes, there's fire-throwing imps, there's pinkies that run at you in some of the later levels, and apparently there's flying cacodemon types. And, of course, it wouldn't be an old-school 90s id game without keycards. So, let us go find a keycard after we get a secret. And one of the things, right, is... Oh yeah, these are sort of, I think, cacodemon-esque. Yeah, so one of the things is that I have a few complaints about the game, but actually, the bits I want to complain about, some of them are fixable by settings, and some of them you can play just by ignoring them. Like, so, my biggest issue, the minimap. I'm using my scroll wheel, and I can't zoom in or out of the minimap. And it drives me mad, because every time I want to use the minimap, I try and scroll in and out. Also, clicking on it doesn't rotate the angle. You have to right-click on it, and the zooming in and out is really slow. And I know this is probably how it used to work, but it feels really janky. Also, the menus are just massive, and they have this kind of wibbly VHS effect, and you can't turn it off in any of the menus, and it feels like that's really problematic for accessibility. Also, the scroll wheel on here is really, really slow, as you can see. That's me scrolling loads. So there's just a few UI issues that kind of annoy me. But most of it you can sort out or turn off in the menus. The one I really recommend you turn off, or you change in the menu, is turning on minimal HUD. Because if you have minimal HUD off, this is what your HUD looks like, and to me that's just way too big. Like, distractingly big. It feels like it's developed on a 4K monitor and then doesn't scale very well for smaller monitors. But, as I say, thankfully you can turn that off. You can do minimal HUD, and then I turn the minimal HUD right down in size because you don't really need it, and you can turn them on and off and stuff, and it's got some really silly, kind of old school CRT effects if you want to do that as well. You can go down to like 200p if you want it unreadable. If you want to imagine that you're playing it on a tiny TV back in the 90s. And it's a convincing enough effect, but I much prefer that not on. It's nice to be there, and it's nice that you can turn it off. You can also turn off the kind of sprite effects on the characters and have them just be their 3D model equivalents as well, which is nice. So it's sort of odd. There's a few bits that really irk me. Some of them you can fix, some of them you can't fix. None of them are unfixable in an update or a patch, though, which is nice. And it really does feel like the people who made this love id games and kind of know what they're talking about. The other side note I would say is it feels surprisingly easy on medium if you're used to some of these older games, which is no problem. Like, it's nice that they've got different difficulty levels. You just, if you're used to the older games, you might want to turn it up to hard. And also, there's no quick saving. There are these kind of Nexus checkpointy things, which I know it's kind of something that some people will be very upset about. I don't mind it because it means you don't sort of quick save and quick load repeatedly if you ever lose any health. So it means you're more likely to just keep going, which I quite like actually in these games. It discourages save scumming. I really like the dual SMGs actually, they are good fun. So you can probably see why this game's quite cathartic, however. The music's not stopped. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, the music's not stopped, which normally means there's an enemy somewhere I've not seen. Yeah, that's kind of the game. You run around, obviously shoot the ever-loving crap out of things with a variety of weapons, which you get as you level up and explore the areas. There's actually a shop that you can buy weapons from, so I got the quad shotgun from the shop. And if you buy weapons from the shop, it also gives you little hints about how to use the secondary fires and stuff, which is quite nice. I thought I heard someone. And it's obviously, there's a lot of design around the audio in it as well, so you can hear enemies wandering around. There's a bunch of circle strafing, etc, etc. And yeah, the reason I don't mind so much about the minimap being annoying to use is the level design is so good that so far I've never really got lost. It's always relatively obvious where you have to go if you're just paying attention, either because there's collectibles or because there's enemies that you've not killed. So it really has that navigate kind of by enemy style. Also, because you're painting the level as you go, if you go to an area that's not got blood all over it, you know you've probably not been there yet. Which is always a fun way of doing it. And obviously, ridiculous explosive barrels, which are always good fun. I want to get into there. How do I get into there? Maybe I have to go up a bit more to get into there. Oh, no, you're a big guy. Oh, yes. I also unlocked a rocket launcher. That's quite a new acquisition, but it is a satisfying one. But yeah, the developers of this have really got the whole, you know, most enemies, if you're moving, won't hit you sort of thing, so it's all very much about the movement. A lot of the enemies' weapons take time to reach you, they're not hit scan, or even the ones that are hit scan, they're shotgun people like that one, and you can hear them kind of cocking the gun, which means you kind of know it's coming and you can move out of the way. We have a keycard. And a nice bit where the level obviously then mutates, so we can then go back. This feels like a good time for the chain gun. I will say, the first time you play through this level, you don't have a bunch of these weapons, but obviously you can come back and go away. You can come back and secret search and come back with all the weapons you've unlocked, which is nice. Alrighty. Then you get obviously the classic end of screen things where it tells you how many secrets you found, how many deaths, all that. Which is always a good thing for encouraging going back and playing some more. On the note of the shop, I'm pretty sure I've got enough of these golden runes to allow me to go buy a new gun. So let's go and have a look what's in the shop. The golden runes are obviously normally either in secrets or for challenges. The purple ones, these ones, you get one of these per level. They're kind of on the path to completing the level. But yeah, it's a really good looking game. They're aping a certain era, but obviously with low poly, but it's kind of higher res textures. although they don't necessarily look it. But also just bigger levels, more polygons even though everything is low poly, more kind of moving stuff, more enemies. So it's all just really, really nice. It's really cohesive. Just with the good lighting and everything, looks lovely. A bit like I was saying with Quake last week with the newer level types. So oh, I can't buy double jump yet, or dash boost, or a bandolier. Oh, I'd like a bandolier. I'm quite annoyed at how low my ammo count is at the moment. So I've already bought the super shotgun. I can just about afford the plasma rifle. There are obviously other guns along this side, which I would rather like. So I've got the money. Let's go and buy the plasma gun, because I think that'll be on an ammo type I don't have already. But yeah, unnecessarily large UI. It feels very mobile game in some places, which is a bit weird. It plays as much far away from a mobile game as you can get. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, does it turn into a railgun? No. Oh, does that then home if I do that? Oh, hello. Okay, this will be a fun new toy. And this is what I was talking about, by the way, about you get little tutorials about some of the secondary functions of the guns. Oh, no, okay, I've immediately messed that up. So let's try that again. So I do a homing beacon. Okay, that's fun. That will be... That's a very Fifth Element. Yeah, I am on board with that very much. Oh yes, and the rocket's secondary fire, by the way, is that you can detonate the rockets early. Which I never use. I probably should, but it's not something I tend to use in these sorts of games. I just aim rockets at places near the enemies. Okay, enough pre-waffle. Let us go and play a new level I've not played yet. I will say the levels all do sort of link up in a pleasing way, like you unlock a train, and then I'm now taking the train for a bunch of different places. So they do... There's not much story, really, but it does all the levels link in a pleasing way, which I really like. So it's just the train I stole that I'm now taking throughout the enemy's base. Let's go back to classic shotgun to start off with. Yeah, you can see the sort of classic sprite stuff done there. But you can turn a lot of that off, but I quite like it. Okay, and there's 4 secrets to find and 120 things to kill. So let's get on it. Oh. I think they look like the classic Doom screaming, exploding skulls. So I mean about the level design though, it's really good at kind of introducing stuff through windows before you then get attacked by them. Ow. Bloody imps. Yep. They're the screaming, diving skull dudes. So yeah, keep your eyes out for any secrets as well. Because there absolutely will be like weird ones hidden all over the place. 4 of them on this level at least. Satisfying. And yeah, the cursors by default change for each weapon you're in, and they always give you a little bit of extra feedback. So this one tells you how many shells you've got left in the corners, for example. wonder, is that an explodable thing? No. And you can switch to guns directly using the numbers, and if they're in the same kind of stack, then you just press it twice. So if I wanted the second shotgun, I just press 2 twice. 3 twice. So you get into a really, really nice flow with the guns, which I love. Oh my. This looks like I might need slightly longer range weaponry. Am I supposed to be going out there? I guess not. That's interesting. That's the first time it's had an invisible wall to stop me just leaping off. It's also, incidentally, it's definitely got some cues from Doom 2016, because you occasionally do see these green lighting cues of where to go, which I found interesting. Better. Okay. How do I get into here? Obviously I can. Yeah, and there's a good mix of secrets. Some are quite elaborate, some are a bit easier. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm not going back up the top then. That was close. Ah. Yeah, it's pretty good, to be fair, at having nice little kind of surprises and exploration moments as well, so I'm really, really enjoying it. I will say the enemy designs, even though they are quite Doom-esque, they're not easy to read from a distance because they're all the same colour. Apart from a couple that we'll probably come across, which is a slight issue. That was an ore fragment, by the way, which is what you spend in the shop. Right. Yeah, there we go. I thought I forgot to trigger that. Those you can normally... The one you can explode? There's definitely one type of kind of broken thing which blows up. Not sure how consistent it is yet though. Totally forgot about my plasma gun. Let's try using this a bit more. Yes. Yes. Let's definitely try using that a bit more. Well, thank you, Sapphics, for the follow. That's very kind of you. It's the first time that thing's been triggered as well. Ah, that's the pinky like. That's fun. You can tag enemies with the homing tag. Oh, very, very yes indeed. Ow! Bad, bad. Trying to fumble about to find out where my shotgun was. There we go, because the shotgun is real nice. Yeah, you're right, Sapphics. It's very nostalgic, but also modernised in a few good ways that make it very playable if you've not played a lot of the old Doom-likes and kind of Quake-likes. It definitely feels somewhere at the late 90s, if tech was no object. You know, somewhere between Doom and Quake and Unreal. Where am I supposed to be going, though? Ah! As always, look for an enemy you've not killed. If you are of a certain vintage that you've played these older games as well, there is a always sprint option that you can turn on, so you zip around even faster than this. I have a slight annoyance about that, which is that... oh dear. That's it. Okay, that's a new enemy type that's spitting goo at me. I have a slight annoyance about the always run, that it used to be with always run, if you then held shift you'd stop running and you'd slow down. But it doesn't toggle like that when you turn on always run, which means you can never slow down, which really irks me. Again, something that's an easy fix for them to do as a bug fix. Yeah, I thought there'd be a secret around that. There's a classic one. But, not in there yet. Ow! Oh man, I like the plasma gun. This is a good new toy. It's not beta, it's just out of early access. But I think there's probably a few things that will probably get... a few quality of life issues that will probably get a post-launch patch. Yeah, the frame rate's really smooth. I've got it all turned up, and I have quite a fast computer, but like... I think most people could get this running really smoothly, and it feels really good. And it's kind of nice. There's been a lot of games, like 90s shooters remakes, that have kind of gone more the build engine route. You know, recreated Blood or Duke Nukem. And I love Blood, and I liked Duke Nukem, but I always like Doom more, so it's really nice to get one of those, but kind of specifically for Doom. Which this really, really feels like. There we go. I thought I'd left something down there. Obviously that's the classic, you now have the whole auto map thing, and it still kills me that you can't scroll out with the scroll wheel. We'll say so far this has been the least interesting level design of the ones I've played. I suppose it was only a matter of time until we got into a classic cave level. That definitely, they definitely existed in the Dooms and the Quakes. Normally, the level design is a lot more... So far, it's been a lot more kind of enemy bases, so it's been a bit more obvious where you're supposed to go. I guess it's up this way because of the checkpoint. And the enemies we've not found before. Takes us back up here. Looks like we've got to get into there somehow. Down this one, maybe? Or is it down this route? After I've just been so nice about the level design as well. I guess let's check the auto map. See. Oh goodness, yeah. They're just, the UI is just so unnecessarily big. So there's a rune. I'm saying the rune's up and to the right, which is up this way, isn't it? Oh no, that's, I've misread the thing, isn't it? That's a nexus point, which is the checkpoint. So where, like, I feel we probably have to figure out how to unlock that door up there, because there's definitely stuff behind that door. Ah, there's stuff here as well, so there we go. Oops, that was a bit close. There we go. Nope. Nope. Poor shot. Yeah, if you've played Doom, as I said, you will be recognising a bunch of these enemy archetypes. Not that I have any problem with that. It's just really funny when I'm sitting there going, I have no idea what they're called in this game, but that's definitely a pinky demon. Nice. Could have needed that armour, so that's a good secret to find. Let's go down there. Let's get a good crowd of them up and then do the secondary fire, which takes out most of them. Oh, it's satisfying. The guns all feel great to use. Ooh, ooh. That's a new enemy type in there that I'm not sure we want to unleash just yet. There's something going on in the story about kind of these orange-coloured enemies and these blue-coloured enemies, but the story is very... I think the term would be light touch. It's just in the level descriptions. Well, to be fair, that's kind of what I liked about Doom 2016 as well, is that the story mostly didn't matter. Okay then. I guess we won't be fighting that one. Ow! I can still hear some. There you are. Yeah, the power up on the shotgun as well, the right click one, it makes it more accurate at distance as well, which can be useful. Still, obviously, it's a shotgun in video games, so it's not great at distance, but it's better. Nice. See if there's any more ammo I can take from around here, because it does carry across levels. No, it doesn't look to be. We're missing one enemy, which I imagine is hidden in a secret somewhere. But for now, we could just get out. So I think now we've got... Oh, actually, I don't know if that one did unlock a rune. That's interesting. It's the first level I've played that didn't unlock a rune. But I guess if you look, it does highlight on the map which levels do have runes. And I guess this is a two-parter level. We only get it in the second part. The reason I'm wanting that second rune is because there's a level here that's kind of gated behind the number of runes. And this is kind of the only place the story really lives. And as I was saying, yeah, I really liked in Doom 2016 that the story was something that you could care about, or as the Doom guy, you didn't have to care about. You could just ignore and have fun. This feels very much the same as that. It's one of the things I didn't like about Doom Eternal, is it kind of pushed the story in your face, and it got in the way of actually playing the game in some places. As far as I can tell, the Prodeus are the blue ones, and the orange ones are these demons that are the more common ones we're meeting. I've met some Prodeus things that explode and leave kind of blue or green gunk all over the level, which hurts you. Ooh, that looks like a new gun. Ooh. Ooh, that's the final type of gun that we've not seen, or the final ammo type, because each of these in a column has a certain ammo type. Oh, that's fun. Oh, good. This is a railgun. This is a Quake 3-esque railgun. Oh, I was really hoping they would have one of these. Oh my! Oh, that is a fun mix. It's the Quake lightning gun-ish in primary, and then a sort of railgun in secondary. That's fun. The gun design reminds me a lot of... Oh yes, very fun. The gun design reminds me a bit of Painkiller in that they're all kind of obvious archetypes, but the primary and secondaries work together really well. So in Painkiller you had stuff like a gun that fired like, was it lightning and blades, and one that fired like stakes and grenades, and then you could stake a grenade, and it all worked really well together. The guns in this feel a bit like that, in that they're really good amalgamations of kind of common retro shooter archetypes. Oh dear, I shouldn't have jumped in there. Oh, I like the railgun very much. There's definitely going to be a secret up there somehow, but I think I've probably fallen down far enough that I can't get back to it. So let's just keep going for now. Ooh, what's that? There we go. More gold, so I can spend it in the shop unlocking new guns. And perhaps power-ups. Oh, wait. It does feel a little odd in this type of game having to reload. It took me a while to figure out like what was feeling odd about the guns, or like a bit different. But yeah, it does mean you have to be a bit more tactical in the game, which I don't mind. Like, I thought I'd mind it more than I ended up minding it, honestly. I mean, there is definitely a secret in that lava somewhere, isn't there? It would not be this type of game if you'd not hidden the secret in the lava. Yeah, anyway, I'll keep going for now. I can secret hunt on my own time. If you see something that you think is a secret, just let me know in the chat and I'll go and have a nosy. That's the way forwards. Yep. Oh yeah, that's a return, like a non-return drop. Yeah, it's really nice to play one of these where it's got such a cohesive style on it, and you can tell its influences, but you can tell that they really tried hard to make it feel like its own thing as well, which is really nice. Is that where I came from? Yeah. I mean... Ow. This is bad. This is going to hurt. There we go. I feel like I'm quite sad there wasn't a collectible behind the waterfall, even though it was a lava waterfall. Oh, no, messed that jump up. I'm going to kill myself in lava rather than anyone else killing me at this rate. Oh, that's a chain gun. There we go, that deals with the chain gun. That's a good secret. That, however, they're shootable things. Ah, lovely. Yeah, it could do with some armor after I after I kept jumping in the lava. Nice. Okay. Chain gun and auto map. I've already got the chain gun, so I guess that means I'm full ammo on that. Which probably means I should be using my shoulder SMGs. They're the runes that a bunch of the levels have that we're kind of looking for. Question then becomes, how do we get to it? Well, that's not breakable. I wonder if it's one of these things that when we go out, we'll then get attacked again. Ah, or indeed there's a route up here. Nope, that's not accurate enough at this range. I really enjoy the Fifth Element's homing ammo. That really pleases me. Oh, that's such a fun addition. Oh! Oh no! Pinky demons. Pinky demons. I want... Nope. I want that gun. There we go. You to go away. I do not like you spitting acid all over the level. It's unhelpful. You are perfect for this new gun. Lovely. Oh, sneaky. Did not see that one at all. Go away, thank you. I mean, there's a secret in there. That looks like a big health pack. Big keg of health type of thing. I wonder how we open that. That normally has a button, those types of doors. Probably the same one that will open up that bit. Maybe this one. No, that just has opened a lift. And there's a secret in there as well. Oh yeah, these levels, this level's definitely more of the style of the previous ones. More my preferred style of level where you have these slightly open areas with low poly nonsense going on. Let's go look at what's over there. Those blue lights mean there might be a button on the other side of that console. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Oh no. That was a bad thing. That was a bad thing to fall off. The really nice gameplay design thing of the gore as well means that when you hit things, even from a distance, it's really obvious you've hit the thing because they just kind of go up like a firework. Yeah, I thought that would unlock at the same time. Lovely. Alrighty. Oh, no, that's a chain gun guy. They are very bad. They're the one enemy type that can absolutely wreck you in a second, I've discovered so far. 3 more secrets and a bunch more enemy types. A bunch more enemies to go. Let's switch back to... yeah, shoulder SMGs. Which these do work slightly oddly because they share ammo in your left and right kind of shoulder, your left and right handed one. And I always feel it's odd that you can shoot all your bullets out of the left one, or all your bullets out of the right one, or a mix. It's not like one runs out and you can reload that when you're shooting the other one, which might be a bit more, like a bit more tactical. Probably more of a faff to get working. in a like understandable way. Okay, up this way, I guess. Ah. This is a messy, messy game. I do love the quad shotgun though. There definitely was a secret back up here that we didn't get. Is there a way back over there? Yeah. And that's the secret I do want because it had gold in it, and gold is a really useful currency in this. Yeah, so it's in there. How do I get in there? Pretty sure that's where we came from, so it can't be that way, yeah. Interesting. Are there any shootables around? Like this sort of skyline on these buildings is so classic 90s sort of id games. Obviously the music's quite reminiscent as well. So there is an option in the menus to like force MIDI music on as well, but I've not tried that yet. No, I cannot see an obvious way into there for the life of me. Alright. Put that on my list to come back to. Because I guess we're going back that way anyway, because we need to go and retrieve the rune. It was in that room somehow. This is suspiciously quiet. This... I've played enough of these types of games game. I know the second I pick stuff up over there, you're going to open a bunch of monster closets. Oh well. Monster closets it is, I guess. Oh cool, literal monster closets as well. I wasn't expecting them to be quite that literal. Nice. Yeah, it does feel really good when you get in the flow of it and you're like seamlessly switching weapons for enemies at different distances and stuff. It does feel really good. Oh nice, this opened as well, giving us a bit more armour. Oh, you're not dead. Sorry, buddy. So I will say the Steam... Oh, nice. The Steam or the Xbox page talks about how it's got this like, unique dismemberment system, and you apparently can shoot arms off the different creatures and stuff. Which, I have to say, I've not really noticed in gameplay very much. Because you just shoot the things until they stop moving, right? Okay. Thank you, tutorial. Lovely. Rockets, ammo. Another button that's definitely going to open some monsters. Oh dear. Well, that's an entirely new monster type. Okay, I was expecting that to attack me more than it did. I suspect I need to turn up the difficulty a little bit. There we go, that's our rune, which now normally means we'll be heading towards the exit soonish. Classic explosive barrel placement. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is just get those out of the way before I blow them up myself. This is our train back as well, so we can move on. Nice. Yes, that's our exit button, but yeah, there it is. Let's say I saw a bunch of stuff over here that I'd need to climb on the train to get to. What is out this way? Can I get out this way? No, apparently not. This is kind of really classic old school level design though, where you have it all kind of wraps into itself and wraps over itself, so you have bits of the level you're in just over that wall. Let's just top up and check out, I guess. Nice. Yeah, for the next level I'm going to up the difficulty, see what changes that makes. And it is nice that you can just do it whenever in the options menu. Oh, sorry, in its own difficulty menu. No sort of faffing about having to restart. And there are a lot of difficulties, which is really nice to see. So if you've played a lot of these games, you'd probably be more up this end. Obviously, if you're very new to them, you can go play slightly easier modes. And that's always nice. It helps people, onboard people into these types of games. I haven't found any secrets that exit into like hidden levels yet. Which is obviously that happens a lot in stuff like Quake 2. I don't know if this game has those, or if they are gated, like we've just seen there, where you get enough runes and it unlocks it. There's an obvious secret in there. How you get to it though, not sure. Okay, so that lightning is ow. That lightning is fatal then. Nope. Good to know. Thank you, game. Hey, Pop Ponky. I am already on. Yeah, when I when I said I meant 1 minute 30, not 1 hour 30. I have my routine, always starting at 2. Oh, these open. Oh. Oh, I did not know these were openable. Oh, that's cute. It doesn't look like there's a way up there, so I guess we're going to this base. 4 secrets in this level. Blue keycard. So far in different levels we've had the red keycard, the yellow keycard, and this is the first time I've seen the blue. There's obviously 4 different coloured keycards you can get, and I assume later levels will have a lot more keycards in them. In the classic kind of escalation style. I should also say I've not done any of it yet, but this game is heavily kind of mod and level editor up front. So there's a level editor in the main menu. You have to sign up for like a Prodeus account thing and all that stuff, which I've not bothered with yet. But it seems like it's already got quite a good modding community. Oh, well, there's our blue keycard. So obviously the developers have realised one of the things that made Doom last a bit longer was the modability of it. You get. You can do one for a start. Okay, so that's now just a portal that's spawning out all different types of enemies. That is potentially an issue. But it has closed, so that's alright. Let's go back to shoulder SMGs, I think. Is there a secret from up here? Or from over here? I mean, that's definitely a shootable secrety thing. Do I need... Oh, do I need a rocket for that? And I've just run out of rockets. That's frustrating. Yeah, absolutely. Like, having a big mod community on these types of games I think is really, really valuable. Because, that's what keeps them going. And I think one of the advantages of having slightly like lower poly expectations is it means that bedroom level designers or small teams, it's a lot more feasible for them to be able to make levels and campaigns because they don't need to be, they don't need to have level designers or asset designers working for years on one asset. Oh, don't use up your rockets. Oh man, I love that plasma rifle's fifth element homing thing. That is probably my favourite gun so far. Which is fun, because I normally don't like plasma rifles at all in these games. Nice. Cool. I know these open as well. Give me some ammo. Where were we? Because now I've got a rocket and I want to go shoot that thing. It was through here, wasn't it? There it is. Oh, don't jump in the lava, you absolute plum. How do we get in there is the next question. Ooh. Hello. Obviously jumpable bit I didn't notice before. Oh, that might have opened this bit when I shot that. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, stop jumping in the lava. Yeah, low bar of entry to modding is always good. And just having a style that means that people can make levels that look really deliberate and fit in with your style without having to spend all of their lives modelling one asset is always a good thing, I think. Let's get out our big shotgun. As something about that, like that, was about to happen. Oh, you flying skull bastards. Go away. You'll notice, by the way, Paul Poncrief, how much you've played Doom, how familiar the enemy types are in this. Like, you've literally got zombie, shotgun dude, imp, pinky demon, flying skulls, Caco demon equivalent. Ah, there's the secret from the start of the level. Good, good, I was looking for that. So that's 50% of secrets on this level so far. Well, okay, we've obviously opened up going back that way, because there's new enemies there shooting at us. And we obviously need to go through there at some point. I don't think we can go through that way yet. Yeah, bumping it up to hard, definitely making it feel a bit more at the level I would expect it to be for me, which is nice. As we have got the railgun, what's that on? That's on 6. That's 6? Yeah. As we've got the railgun lightning gun thing put down there, I'm going to assume I'd quite like us to railgun some fools. And I'm not one to say no to a good railgunning. Oh, or indeed a good lightning gunning. I don't like the sound of the Void Reaper. That probably sounds like a higher tier baddie. Oh! There's something. Oh, there's something in there that's actually spitting out the skull heads. Interesting. That might explain why we had so many of those flying skull ones attacking us repeatedly. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, I want that one. That's the one. Ah, hello, Pinky Demon. Ah, hello, Lava. Oh, that's disappointing that it went straight through them. Nice. You can do one. You can do one. There we go. There we go. Nice. Not nice, I can still hear one making noises, so there's still one of them. There you are. Nice. He reaps voids that in empty spaces in houses and buildings that can be filled with insulation. Yes, I mean, that's lovely of him. What a upstanding demon. To be fair, I think quite a lot of these demons, once they spewed lava all up in your house, would probably do a better job of keeping your house warm than most of the policies we've currently got. Oh, messed up that jump, but I guess if we jump across here, we might then be able to make that jump. I don't think we can make that jump. Huh. Yeah. So it feels somewhere in that ilk. It's somewhere between Quake and Doom and Quake 2. I think the level design feels quite Quake 2-esque generally, which is good because I really like Quake 2, and I really like kind of the strog and the bases and stuff. Visually, obviously, I think it's more inspired by Doom. But yeah, you definitely move. You move like Doom guy as opposed to the Quake 2 dude, which he definitely was a bit slower. How do I get up there? Like, I obviously have to get up there. There's a bit of landscape I'm supposed to be jumping off. So yeah, you missed when I was talking a little bit about some of the stuff you can tweak and change, but there is like, there are some filters. Where are we in graphics for doing, like playing it in 360p if you want to play it in 360p. Not sure why you'd want to, but you know, if you really want to, then you can. I'm going to put that back to native. Wait, no, it wasn't the right button. I really don't like the menus in this game. They really frustrate me because they kind of scroll at different speeds and they're a bit janky. The one you will be able to see, Port Ponky, is if I go to gameplay and I turn off minimal HUD. You can see just how big the HUD is before I turned it off, because I hated how big the HUD was. But thankfully there is an option to turn it off, which is always nice. I like options. I always forget where that is though. You can also, instead of using the sprite, like the different sprites that it obviously calculates off a model, you can turn it on to models instead of sprites, and then it feels quite a bit more like Quake or Quake 2 because you've got sort of low poly models. Which looks really nice as well, to be fair. The only problem is it doesn't also change the sprites on the floor, like for the corpses, to be the same. So it feels a bit odd, which is why I've left it off now. But yeah, you can change all the stuff. You can do the typical hiding weapons, changing crosshair style, all this good stuff. One that you might get when I say this as well is that when you turn on auto always sprint, it really annoys me that when you press shift, it doesn't then stop you sprinting. So it's no longer a toggle, it's just always on, which really irked me. Because sometimes I want to not sprint when I'm doing platforming. So that's why it's off. I have no idea how to get... Oh, I might know how to get up to that one. Can you rocket jump? You can't rocket jump. Oh. Oh no. Well, that saddens me. Then it doesn't. Then it's no longer feeling like Quake 2 if I can't rocket jump around like a maniac. Because that was like the core of Quake 2. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway. Got all the enemies. We can't figure out how to get to that final secret. So I guess we will exit this level and go do another one. Yeah, I did say they didn't have waypoints. I'd forgotten that it would waypoint the exit occasionally. I think that's one of the very few ones it does do. Really feels like there should be something to jump on up there. Ah, that's going to rankle because I know where it is. Okay. I wonder if we get back on my train now. Oh, are we leaving the train behind? Oh no, that was a side mission, so we didn't take the train. That's fine. I don't know if you hear Paul talking about this. Basically, we got on a train and now we're taking a train through this main set of missions. Does this mean we have a little... we have a trial. Let's go have a look at the trial, because these are fun. 1 minute to collect all the ore prizes. The shredders, I think, are the shoulder SMGs. I think. Yeah. Okay, so there's 2 secrets in this one. That's fun. Oh, clearly you're supposed to hit the explosive barrels for them. Oh. Ow. Okay, don't jump into the obviously deadly spinning blades. Got it. This one's definitely a little bit harder than the shotgun one, which is interesting. Let's get my run on. Oh, no, that was the wrong time to reload on that point. Shoot the barrels, you idiot. Oh, and then jump into the lava, you also idiot. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. These trials are kind of definitely a modern affectation, but they're quite fun for learning how the weapons work. Oh, no. I messed up that jump terribly. Is that what I'm supposed to shoot there, or is it that's just a jump across? Okay. Oh, and I was too slow, so I've missed those ores. I just got here a little bit too slow, so it locks off. Okay, well, in that case, I guess I should see if there's any obvious secrety bits. Because you can't normally get the secrety bits when you're doing the speedrun. Definitely feels like there's a secrety bit down here. There it is. And there's obviously a secrety bit up there as well. How on earth would you get up there? Ooh, if I could get onto here, then I could maybe climb up. Huh, interesting. How Interesting. Okay, well, I guess let's see what else there is. Oh, I see. You loop around. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess let's go. Start that again. See if I can get there in time and get the main gold rewards. Slow. You're definitely supposed to go the other way there. Come on, I want to be on top of you. Oh, I guess I missed the timing on that one as well. Yeah, this one is definitely more harsh to you than the shotgun one. Yeah, way too slow. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back and then we'll try this again because I want that gold. Okay, welcome back. That's better. I've now got a big old glass of caffeine in me. So let's see if that helps any. I suspect not, but you know, can but try. Mistimed that reload very badly. That one's good. That's clearly the route we're supposed to go there. If I don't keep messing up my shots. Oh. That's better. That's definitely the route we're supposed to go. Oh, but then we get too close for that one. One of those out so we can get past. How slow are we on that one? You're obviously a bit too late again. Oh, does it count from the start? Well then, that won't have helped. Let's try that again, because I think that was a pretty good path. So let's just get going. Ah, nuts. Get the chest there. Get that. Swipe across there. Get that one. Get that one. Get that one. Crush them. Those two go around the right. Jump that. Hit this one at the last minute so we can go across the top. And completely mess that up. Damn. I want to get that health up there. There's definitely a secret, but maybe we don't need that for just the speedrun one. Get those ones. Didn't have to reload there. There's definitely a secret gold in there, I've just noticed as well. Get the jump over there. Hit that one. Ow. Well, that's... Oh! Okay, well, we'll finish this because we've just found some of the secret gold in this level. Don't think we'll get here on time. No. But better. How far off were we with that? 3 seconds off. That's very doable if we don't accidentally get stuck in a ceiling somewhere. I have to say, I don't know if the times change with difficulty level on this. Oh, no. Completely fluffed up the reload there because I wasn't thinking and I just smooshed R. There we go. In time to get that final bit and jump in there. Nice. I think I almost enjoy these trials as much as the... Close, though. I honestly enjoy these trials almost as much as the core game. Because I really like stuff like Trackmania where you have to optimize runs. So I find them very satisfying. I will come back at a later date and I'll get all the rest of the gold and the extra secrets. But I'm not going to force you to sit here and watch me obsessively comb every corner of a map. Again, that's for my alone time when I obsessively look for every secret in these maps. Let's go do another main game level. Hopefully we'll be back on our train because we're now back on the main branch. Maybe? Oh no, it looks like we've gone down some form of lift. Hello, secret gold. Interesting. Cool, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's, I guess, the dismemberment system. I shot off the legs there rather than the torso. So you can shoot off the torso, or you can shoot off a leg. Again, it's quite fun, and it feels very visceral, and it's nice for the shooting. I don't think it really is noticeable. Ooh, did you just give me a grenade launcher game? This will be the green keycard, right? Yeah. You did just give me a grenade launcher. Oh, game. We are going to be friends. Okay, the sticky grenades are fun. Right, what is up here? Ah, another door we need a green keycard for. Can I make that jump? No. Well, I don't think so just yet anyway. I do want to, when we're still early on the level though, I want to go and have a... Oh, there's a sneaky... Interesting. Interesting. Why is that moving now? As my secret senses begin a tingling. Ooh, yes, there's a hole in there. Can I? Nice. There's one of the, oh goodness, 7 secrets for this level. I'm pretty sure if I jump down here, there'll be a route as well. Yeah, there it is. Pretty sure this will take us through to the bit that we could see from there, yeah. Nice. Nice. Thank you, game. That's nice level design that they have like the one-way door so you can get back without jumping back through the lava. I appreciate that. That's one thing that I haven't seen in this game that I would expect from a game of this era. And that there's no hazard suit or environmental like hazard suit for in case you want to go into the lava or the other goop. Nope, there's nothing that way. I thought I'd check. There is always secrets in the lava. Alright. Let's stop burning our feet off and go this way. Oh, the sticky grenade is very satisfying. Oh, here you go. This is the first level, first game where we need 2 keycards, a yellow and a green keycard. Yeah, obviously, it would be quite nice if they were like visually different, aside from just colour. And obviously you can press it and it says, which is great, but it definitely feels like you could have had slightly different surrounds to make the colours, the colour keying easier for those with colour blindness. Oh, there's a secret in there as well. Let's just get rid of these imps. Or whatever they're actually called in this one. Alrighty, so that's obviously a lift I could do with some health. Okay, I like more rockets. It's not health, but it's not a bad secondary. Is that down now? Yeah, that's down now. Great. That's the auto map thingy. which, as I never really use the map, I don't really care about. But still useful, I suppose. Nope. Yeah. I suspect we'll be finding the green keycard first, as that will take us to the other area. I do... Oh, the lightning bounces as well, fun. I do appreciate how this, the lightning railgun sounds, that you do get this, like, clap of thunder when you shoot it. That's very thematically appropriate for the gun. Alright, let's keep digging. I heard baddie noises. Oh dear. You're behind glass. Well, you're not behind glass. That's my only ever complaint about some of the level design occasionally, is sometimes, there's been quite a few times when I've been shooting at things and not realising there's glass in the way. So now I just suspect they're always behind glass. Huh. That's a surprisingly anticlimactic way to get the rune. Let's reload that, let's open that. I was wondering how those cages were all about to open. Bad, 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 bad. Go away, Pinky Demon. Is that our wave done, I guess? Great. Now, important question, how do I get up to that obvious gold up there? It looks like we might come back on it. Okay. Nice. The fact that it's giving me loads of ammo means that I'm going to get up my bigger gun. Nope. Okay, cool. This level is doing a lot of the teleporting in equivalent of monster closets. So the one thing that took me a while when I first started playing this is whenever they kind of glow to say they're nearly dead, because I played a lot of Doom 2016, I always want to go in and try and like press the glowy kill button on them, which does not work in this game. You also can't ledge climb as well, which is the other thing I've tried to do a couple of times. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get up there. And I wish to get up there. Ooh, across from there. I need to go up one. So we obviously need to get into it from somewhere up here. Ow! I thought you'd been crushed by the lift. You had no... Oh no, come back, lift! I wish to jump off you across there. Oh, missed it. Oh, okay. That didn't take me where I thought it was going to take me. But still a secret, so all good. Yeah, interesting. That's not where I thought it was going to take me. Ah, cool. So there's still an obvious secret that I've not managed to find somewhere back there. This is taking me back out here so I can hit that button. And once we get the green key card, I guess, we can open up the other one, restart that portal. That's probably where we're supposed to go up there. But I just want to have one quick gander in here. See if I can find the way into that secret first. There's still that one in there as well. Oh! You just gave us a grenade launcher, didn't you, game? Nice. Very nice. That is classic secret. Just do one quick loop through here, see if we can find a way through into that thing that I couldn't find before. Also a good stock up on ammo. I think it was through in this next bit, wasn't it? Oh, that was silly. Ow. A good stock up on ammo and also a quick reminder how to burn my feet off. If I needed one. That's the chaos ammo. Yep, we'll have that. That takes us back to where we were earlier. Yeah, so we don't need to check down there. It's through in this bit. A bit further around. We go back into a base that I wanted to see. Nice lighting in that room. I really like the classic sort of slatted lighting. So how the heck do we get up there? Let's hit that nexus point first. There must be... Must either be a way to get up there. Like, there's an obvious bridge from over there, but I don't know how to get up from across there either. That's what we were looking for before. Yeah, so there's an obvious bridge that comes from over that direction. But then when you go in this direction, I don't see how you'd then get on that bridge. It feels like you need to go through that door, but that door is locked. Unless there is a secret button in here. Unless there's a secret button in here. Definitely feels like there should be something to press in here to lower that force field. As I say, sometimes the secrets are definitely a bit more elaborate, which is always fun. Well, they gave us a grenade launcher, maybe. Nope. How about one of you? Nope. No button on those two. No obvious button on that one. Obvious button on that one. This then takes us back through to where we go with the lift. There's definitely some sneaky around here somewhere, but I can't see it at the moment. Because I don't see any way to get up from in here. The only other place I could see to get up from. The other thing would be like rocket jumping across there, but it doesn't feel like we are able to rocket jump. And don't see anything shootable. Nope. Now we'll have to leave that mystery for now. Pick up more rockets on the way past though. Oh, but there's obviously such good stuff up there as well. Ah, damn you, game, with your well-designed secrets. There's definitely some way to turn that force field off. Anyway. Is that the way that we normally go? Yes, cool. Okay. So this takes us back out and around here. Oh, that's an enemy all the way over there as well. That's that dealt with. So, where does this take us? This takes us back out this door where we started, so it's just looped us. Cool. So we go up here, then we can go around this ledge. Let's grab the cheeky ammo. We can go around this ledge up to that door up there, I think, because we've been around here, judging by the amount of scorch marks and corpses there are. So yeah, we can come and do the loop around here and go into this yellow door. Now we've got the yellow keycard. Oh, that's the bridge I think I'm trying to get on, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm now really lost. It's only a bridge I'd like to get on. Whoa. I guess I've not been in here yet then, because there are definitely baddies. Okay, it feels like it's time to get out this gun. Lovely. There's another of those force fields there. Maybe we unlock that force field in this bit somehow. No, that's glass. Yeah, I'm wondering, maybe we unlock the force field in this bit somehow, and that also unlocks it on the other side. Oh, classic monster closets. Oh, I didn't quite finish you off, sorry. Okay, back out this way. Now we've got the green key card. We can go into that building, and we can also trigger the... Oh, they're new. That looks like a sniper. Ow. Yep, that's a sniper who has that gun. The same gun as we have. So, where is the... portal, is what I was going to say. Classic. Because this... Where does this take us if we go in here? This takes us down. Okay, worth doing. I wasn't sure if that was going to take us out of the level or not. So I guess we go back through here, and that will take us back to where all the portal stuff was that we're trying to activate. Yes. Still making those monster noises. I don't see any though. Now I see some. Now I see a lot. Oh, that was an atrocious shot. You go away. Better. Man, that was a bit messy. But we've now killed all the enemies, so before I activate this, I'm going to go and heal up and armour up a bit, because as I say, these carry across, and there's plenty of them around just outside here. Okay, that's a bit better, because I think when we activate this, it will activate that portal, which will be our exit point. But I wonder if that's deactivated any of the other bits that we wanted to get through now. As like a sneaky just before you leave thing. Which would be very appropriate for this era of game. Oi! Oi! Nope. So I'm obviously just missing something. Oh well. We've got over 50% of the secrets, so I guess we'll hop out this level for now. Nice. We've left our train behind, now we're just jumping through random portals. Which again, quite stereotypical Doom, that. Jumping through a bunch of random portals, to be fair. So we want to go this way to the shop, but we need one more room to get there. Ooh. You can see a bunch of these. I've not got all the gold in them as well. So you can go back and you can find all this gold to help upgrade. I don't think there's anything extra in the shop, but I will just go have a very quick look before I jump into the next level. And the next level will probably be the last one I do for today, because I can feel my voice starting to go a little bit. Oh yes, of course, it will now give us a tutorial for the grenade launch, now we've got that. So let's do that, as I've not done that. Nice. A little hint there about bouncing around corners. Is there anything fun to buy? Oh, there is fun stuff to buy. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, I can't afford it. I guess nothing from this side. Welcome back, Pop Ponky. I just completed a level. Jumped in lava a lot. Same old. I need 3 more gold so I can now buy double jump. Which I very much would like double jump to go and explore. Oh, and that's probably what we need for some of those secrets that we can't get to because we don't have double jump, which means we'll need double jump to get to some of those secrets. Right, okay. So I need 3 more gold bars. And then I'll probably be able to go get a bunch more secrets in these levels. More like 3B. Cool. Sounds like we're going to kind of classic temple design, which was very big in Unreal Tournament and the Quake 1 levels. Something nice about these kind of like low poly industrial, high colour things, you know, the very vibrant yellows versus the greys. Oh, Serious Sam had a lot of Egyptian stuff in, right? I haven't played a Serious Sam for a good long time. I did really like Serious Sam Part 2 though. Oh, well, there's a gold that we need the double jump to get to. With construction complete, we just wanted to take a moment to thank our backers. Wouldn't have finished this project without you. But I guess there might have been a Kickstarter for this game then. What do you want? Yeah. All right, yes, this looks like a this looks like a backer level. Good skybox. That is top skybox. That's a very Unreal Tournament skybox with the floating debris. Okay, but there are secrets in here, and there are things to kill in here. So I guess I'm not going to read every name as a sign of respect. Mostly because I'd mispronounce a bunch of them. It is a nice way to put the backers in, though. I quite liked how they had them in Abduction. They were in like a bunch of secret rooms, which felt really good for a Myst game, where you had to go and like hunt yourself in a secret room. Nice looking level, though. Right. I assume there's somewhere we're supposed to be going in here. Ooh. No, come back. I want to get on you. And then I can jump across to here, and I can jump up to here. How do I trigger the way forwards? Or is there a way forwards out here? Probably not down there. I don't think it's got the voice recognition tech to start when I read all the names out loud. But this definitely feels like a boss arena. There's even the little things that pop out of the floor halfway through the boss. And there's gold over there. There's a rune in there. So I imagine that when I get the rune, it will set everything going. How do I find a... So I don't think this is a punchable one, or a blow-upable one. We'll try it. Which one do I want? I want that one. No, that's a button-related one. So, oh yeah, this obvious button right here. Yeah, there we go. That's got it started. Let's get some grenades on these flying bastards. Classic. Right, ow. And let's deal with these imps. Oh no. No, you flying explodey things. Oh, I really thought I'd got you. I missed that shot. That was terrible. I'm out of practice with railguns. Okay, I don't have much of that left, so... time for some plasma, I think. So many pinkies. Yeah, those definitely go down a lot harder when you're on the more difficult difficulty. I was trying to avoid saying they go down a lot harder when you're on hard, but yeah, they definitely have more health. See, on the lower difficulty level, they used to go down in 1. That's the wrong gun for this. Go away. Thank you. Oof, okay. That hurt, so I'm going to see what armour I can recover from this level. Armour and health would both be good. And not jumping off the level would also be good. I keep mistaking energy ammo for health as well, because they're both blue. That's a big keg of health though, so that's nice. Yeah, so that's all the enemies taken care of. Nice. Feels very appropriate for this type of game to have a big old enemy battle with all the backers' names in. And I imagine I will need double jump to get to these other gold bars in this, which is unfortunate because I also need gold bars before I can get double jump. Right, I don't feel that one counted as a proper fully fledged new level, so let's do one more. See if we can get the gold bars because I want that double jump. And then conveniently we'll be right next to another shop as well. A military train depot used to transport runes out of the acid pits. Oh good, a group of snipers. It's time to get our rockets out then. Best way to deal with snipers. And the last one was a boss encounter. It didn't count as a fully fledged level. That's what we want, the rocket. Yeah, we're just gonna... Ow! Okay, so that rocket didn't get any of them. That's distressing. And they've got a force field over them now. Right. It's going to be one of those levels, is it, game? I want my big shotgun if we're going to be doing close quarters. And if we're going to have one of them. Lovely. Yeah, green keycard. We do not have one of them yet. Oh, it's going to be satisfying to shoot the snipers at the end of this, isn't it? Where are we going? Down here, I imagine. Ow! Oh, nuts. That went poorly. Let's try that again, and let's try not to get sniped immediately. Because those snipers pack a right punch. Yeah. So it definitely seems like we're not able to shoot them immediately. Ah, rubbish. Mistimed the reloading there quite badly. No, 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 no. But again, as we don't have quick save, we just sort of have to live with it. Oh, I'm not liking that, like, sniper charge up noise at all. It's very effective to get you to run between these different areas. Oh, I guess that was an explosive barrel in there. I very much guessed that was an explosive barrel. Ow. There's some secret goodies in there and a shootable trigger behind that as well. So we should need to come back in here when we've got the green keycard. Oh, sneaky thing. Yeah, I'm definitely slowing down too much for this game now. So this will have to be the last level, I think. Go away. Assuming we can survive that long. Gold. Ow. Gold and snipers. to me with that gold again. It's nice that you can stagger them as well. Like, that's classic Doom, that if you use the right weapon you can stagger them when they're attempting to fling stuff at you. Okay, green keycard. Can we survive to getting the green keycard? It is not looking promising. That's health. I want the health. Thank you. Okay, there's the rune. Nope, you're standing next to explosive barrels. I'm afraid you're going to explode. Them's the law. Them's the rules, even. Ah. Yeah, it's surprising that more games didn't, but like the whole being able to stagger them and interrupt their interrupt their shooting is really important. So it's kind of surprising that it wasn't used more in other games of that era. Is this where we came from? Yeah, that's where we came from. Go away, zomzoms. Oh! That's on 6. Yeah, on hard they take 2 snipes rather than 1 snipe. Perhaps it's not clear to the casual player, but for like game designers playing it, I think it should have been relatively obvious. Yep, no, the snipers can still see me. Oh, good. Ow! Didn't make that run. Oh, I thought you were dead. That's my only kind of criticism of actually playing it is sometimes it's not, because it's all very bloody and murky, sometimes it's not as clear as it could be about the game state. But maybe I'm just saying that partly because I keep getting shot by snipers and I'm getting a bit sleepy. I definitely think it lacks from like the pinkies being, you know, bright pink so they're obvious. Nope. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to... Oh, what's growling? Looks like we're going to have to get on that train. been doing super well on the secrets to this level. I don't know, like, there is a whole thing about the fact that they have used colour coding for the enemies and stuff, and they're quite visible, they're very visible silhouettes from a distance, I think is a design thing. There's obviously some of it being engineering, but they also have made some very sensible decisions in the constraints as well. Armour, that is good. I need that. Oh, they're the snipers. Do I now get to do the bit where I go into and destroy the snipers? Let us get... I mean, that's not true. Object silhouettes has always been a thing in art and design. Just because game designers didn't talk about it didn't mean it didn't exist and we couldn't use it. Like object silhouettes and, you know, using colour to distinguish things. They weren't unknown in games at that time. They were known in design, they were known for visual artists. So I don't think it's unreasonable to think that they would have actually thought about these things. Whether or not they did, I have no idea, but like... this whole thing that games have, that they think that they have to invent every bit of design, it doesn't exist until they do, has always baffled me a little bit. What is in the train? Baddies are in the train. Oh, and more snipers. Oh. Part of why it got big like a decade later is because a lot of games journalists talked about how Team Fortress 2 had invented the concept in that slightly weird way that sometimes happens, where a game, because they talk about it, a bunch of people then think they invented the concept. So I remember a lot of people talking about it with Team Fortress 2 and their different classes. It is difficult to hold an intellectual conversation with this many baddies trying to eat my face. Rune. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's newish. Nope, 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 nope. You are still making the enemy noises, game. Okay, thank you. Oh, you should still have been making the enemy noises, game. Bad. I will return to talking about object silhouettes, or enemy silhouettes, once I have wiped all this blood from my face. Oh, that was more enemies in here than I was expecting, honestly. Okay. I think at some point during that, I accidentally picked up the green keycard from somewhere while I was circle strafing. Or attempting to circle strafe, at least. So that now means we can go back and do a bit of the earlier level, but now we can go through the green doors. I thought you were dead. You were not dead. You weren't dead either. Rubbish. Phew. Okay. And I want to go get that. Oh, there's a lot of imps down there. I want to get that. There is definitely a crouch in this, I thought. I thought there was a crouch button. Am I just forgetting what the crouch button is? Okay, maybe I'm talking rubbish. Maybe there isn't a crouch button. Didn't feel like the game that would, you know, by default have one. That one felt a bit cheap, I'm not going to lie. Okay, now I'm not constantly being shot at. I can have a little bit more of a search around for secrets and whatnot. I think that is now enough ore for me to get double jump as well, which I imagine I will need to get all the secrets on this level. You know what, yeah, you just come a bit closer. There it is. Man, that took more time to hit the explosive barrel than I was expecting. Lovely, and now I definitely have enough ore to get the double jump. Welcome back, Port Ponky. Just found one of the secrets and got ourselves enough ore to get the double jump. Next time we are completed leveling out into a shop. I need that. And that wouldn't be bad either, although have I now just dropped down? I think I've maybe just dropped down quite a long way. Oh! Amazing. Into a bit that I wanted to drop down into because there was a green door. Yeah, they call it ore when you pick it up. It looks a lot more like gold bars in your inventory though. Right. Let's gas out a big gun, because I imagine there's a big baddie behind this door. Oh, there's a sniper. Oh, bloody snipers. Which is a refrain I said quite a lot in the late 90s and early 2000s as well, to be fair. Cool, yeah, there's one more secret in here. I'm not going to go back and search for it because I suspect I'll need the double jump. And I've got enough ore to go buy my double jump. Yeah, thank you, game. I assume this will take us to the same shop level as the other one. Yeah, it's a lovely shop level. Very much enjoy the silhouetted train. Shop. A very overdone door as well. So we can afford the double jump, or we could afford the dash boost. Clearly I'm getting the double jump. Classic. Although again, not a great accessible way of showing double jump with a red and a green square. So yeah, I hope that they work a little bit on their kind of accessibility in this game, because the menus are really bad with all the effects for certain people if you can't turn them off as well. So fingers crossed they do a little bit of tweaking post-launch to add some updates for things like that, because I think it would make it a much more playable game for a bunch more people. I don't think they're hugely difficult things to just add little options in on the menu, as it's already got so many options in the menu for other stuff. They've obviously got it all set up so that they can have nice scrollable menus. Right, anywho, that is probably me for today. We've got the double jump. I mean, it's fine to use red and green, you just have to use a secondary indicator, a shape change or something. Like, there's no reason that couldn't have, you know, a tick or a cross or something where the bar empties to show it. But yes, it is classic. That is classic UI UX design 101. Don't just use red and green without any other indicator, as you're locking out about 12%, well, 8 to 12% of people from being able to see the difference. So yeah, anyway, this is Prodeus. If you like your kind of 90s shooters, especially if you liked id 90s shooters in particular rather than build engine games, so Doom, Quake, Quake 2. There's a little smattering of Unreal Tournament 99 in here as well, with the secondary functions on some of the guns. But yeah, if you like that era of shooter, you're probably going to like this. I loved Doom 2016, or Noom as I tend to call it. Like, I thought it was really fun. Didn't really like Doom Eternal because I think they'd overcomplicated it and tried to cram more story into it where it didn't really fit. This is much more my sort of thing. This feels like a game where it's much more about the exploration, the shooting, the reflexes. There's a good bunch of strategy in it with the different gun types, that they all seem to have good use cases. Even when you get later guns, I still find myself going back to earlier guns occasionally, which is normally a good sign of gun design. It's like the rockets versus the grenades have different use cases. The pistol still has a good use case even when you've got better machine gun type weapons. Yeah, so far a lot of the weapons have been really fun to use. Plasma gun I really enjoyed, and I don't normally like plasma guns in this type of game. I was never a fan of them in kind of Quake or Quake 3, Quake 2 or Quake 3, so kudos to the developers for sorting like that out and making it good fun. I suspect by now you've already seen whether or not you like this game. If you like this type of like trial thing where you're jumping around and bunny hopping like mad and shooting things and trying to figure out the correct path through levels, you're going to like the rest of it, because a lot of it is about bunny hopping and circle strafing and jumping around on things. It looks as well like we've had mostly lava as the death pit. It looks like we're now moving into an area where you have acid as the liquid of choice for you falling into and melting your feet off. So that'll be a good visual change, I suspect. Yeah. It's currently on games for Xbox PC and potentially games for Xbox on Xbox. I don't quite know how they phrase the terminology for that, because it's not very clear. But you know, I'm playing this on PC via the Xbox app and it's working really well. One weird bug When I quit it, I then have to reboot my computer before I can open it again. No idea why, but aside from that, it's running really, really well on PC, which is not always a guarantee on the Xbox app, because some of them just refuse to open for me at all, which is a bit distressing. But yeah, check it out. Thanks for watching, and I should say as well that again, there's loads of modding support for this. There's a level maker built in and all that as well. I don't know if it's got multiplayer support, which I feel like it would really benefit from, because obviously that's a classic for old Quake and Doom-esque games. Yeah, apparently it's got online PvP and online co-op, so maybe I'll try that out with some people at some point, because I played a lot of Quake 2 and Quake 3 online back in the day, like a disturbing amount. I know the Edge, one of the maps from Quake 2, better than I know some of the places I've lived, which is really worrying, but that's how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching for now, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it if you pick this up, and we'll see what I'll be playing next week. Cheers for joining me today anyway.